File item 56, Senator Jackson.
Thank you, Madam President.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 123 by Senator Jackson relative to sexual assault.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam President. And members, SCR 123 recognizes April as Sexual Assault Awareness Month, during which we honor the strength of sexual assault survivors here in California. April 27th is Denim Day, a recognition that rape is never the fault of the victim. Denim Day started when the Italian Supreme Court overturned the rape conviction of a man who had sexually assaulted an 18-year-old woman because she wore, quote, very tight jeans, and surmised that she must have helped her assailant remove them, thus consenting. It is estimated that nearly half of the women, all women, and 1 in 5 men will experience sexual violence or rape during their lifetime. According to the National Intimate Partner and Sexual Violence Survey, there are over 22 million survivors of rape in the United States. There are 5.6 million survivors of sexual violence other than rape in California alone. Children in our state are being sexually exploited and assaulted for commercial gain. In a 2-year period from 2011 to 2013, California's Human Trafficking Task Force identified over 1,277 child victims, the majority of them from the United States. In addition to the immediate physical and emotional costs of sexual assault, survivors may also have severe and long-lasting consequences that over their lifetime cost them just under an estimated $250,000. In fact, the Federal Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has identified sexual assault as a significant, costly, and preventable public health issue. As we fight for a stronger California through securing greater economic opportunity for all women, let's not forget the economic impact of sexual assault as well. As we confront this veritable crisis, it is our responsibility to treat sexual assault survivors with dignity and respect, and to honor the compassion and dedication of those in healthcare, law enforcement, and support communities who tirelessly work to end sexual assault and violence. We need to take necessary steps to ensure our college campuses, workplaces, and communities are safe and free from sexual violence. In honor of Denim Day, which is Wednesday, I hope all of you will join me in wearing jeans to raise awareness of sexual assault and remember that Italian Supreme Court 18 years ago that came out with that extraordinarily unbelievable decision when it came to the rape of a victim. With that, I would ask for your aye vote on this measure.
Thank you, Senator Jackson. Is there any debate or discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Aye. Bates? Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Aye. Block? Aye. Cannella? Aye. De Leon? Aye. Fuller? Aye. Gaines? Aye. Galgiani? Glazer? Aye. Hall? Aye. Hancock? Aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Hueso? Huff? Jackson? Aye. Lara? Aye. Leno? Aye. Leyva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Monning? Mitchell, aye. Monning, aye. Morlock? Aye. Morell? Aye. Wynn? Aye. Nielsen? Aye. Pan? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wykowski? Aye. Wolk? Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates? Aye. Galgiani? I. Waso. I. Huff. Runner.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Ayes 38, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 57, Senator Mendoza, not at his desk. File item 58, Senator Leyva would like to go to her desk.
Senator Leyva has requested to be able to present file item 58. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 129 by Senator Leyva relative to school librarians.
Senator Leyva.
Thank you, Madam President. Good afternoon, members. I rise today to present Senate Concurrent Resolution 129, which designates April 2016 as School Librarians Month. This resolution acknowledges the important work done by credentialed teacher librarians and school library staff in California schools from primary grades to universities. According to the California Department of Education, California ranks last in the nation for the number of credentialed teacher librarians with a ratio of 7,187 students to 1 teacher librarian. Also, while the lack of quality school librarians negatively affects all students, it disproportionately impacts socioeconomically disadvantaged students, English learners, and foster youth. Research shows that schools with a quality school library staffed by credentialed teacher librarians outperform those without such programs, regardless of the school community's parent education levels, poverty levels, ethnicity, or percentage of English learners. The percentage of a credentialed teacher librarian is vital to helping students find and pursue their passions through research materials and books that spark their interest. Though she was not able to join us today, I want to recognize Mrs. Dolores Wierco, school librarian for Woodcrest Junior High in the City of Ontario. For Ms. Wierco, books play an important role in cultivating and developing every child's education. Some of her work has included arranging a visit for her students with Stephen Nessar, Holocaust survivor and author of My Brother's Voice. She also had Jeff Kinney, author of the book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid, sign the school's own copies, which students to this day continuously check out. In a very real and tangible way, Ms. Wierco has developed creative ways for her students to learn important life lessons through books. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Leyva. Debate or discussion? Senator Nielsen.
Madam President, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, this is a very important acknowledgement. Our libraries, period, and our libraries at our schools are particularly important because reading is particularly important. I found that one of our greatest disabilities amongst our youth, and it certainly has contributed to criminality problems, is the inability to read. And if we have our youth in our homes and in our schools surrounded with books, and I know you have, as I have, participated in school reading days, then those children are going to be more literate, better educated, and more productive as citizens. I watched many years ago as school libraries began to diminish. We're not getting replenished. Some of them were having very few hours, if any. Senator Leyva's bill is very important to acknowledge and put a focus on the importance and to remind us that school libraries are key to the future of our youth. I urge an aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Nielsen. Further debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Senator Leyva, would you like to close?
Madam President, I just asked for an aye vote.
Thank you very much. All debate having ceased, is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 39, no 0. The resolution is adopted. Senator De Leon, under motions and privileges of the floor. Senator De Leon.
Just two things very quickly, Madam President. Thank Very much. Just very quickly, we have some students from my district who are up in the gallery, and I want to welcome Ms. Taylor as well as the students from You Think program up in Los Angeles, are right up here on the upper gallery. I want to welcome to students as well as Ms. Taylor. Welcome to your state capitol.
Welcome to our special guests.
And
Senator
also,
De Leon.
Thank you, Madam President. As a point of personal privilege, I want to take a few moments to recognize my press secretary, Claire Conlon. After serving for over 5 years on my staff, first joining me when I was first elected to the Senate back in 2010, next week she will be joining another senator here from Sacramento as his new district director. That is the senator from Sacramento. Prior to becoming press secretary in the Pro Tem's office, she was first hired to fill the dual role of legislative as well as press aide. And over the years, she has staffed me on several important and successful initiatives, notably campus sexual assault prevention, baby-friendly hospitals to promote breastfeeding, as well as workers' compensation reform. And without a doubt, she will continue to be a champion on these issues, as well as many other issues in her new capacity as a district director. I want to take credit for bringing Claire into our Senate family. I can tell you we will miss her both professionally as well as personally. I know she won't be far away, but she has a special place in my heart. She's been with me in the trenches since day one when I was a state senator. She's excellent at what she does. She's an incredible organizer. And the trajectory that she has in Senator Pan's office is limitless. So again, colleagues, I just want to give a special, a shout out, thank you to Claire Conlon. Thank you very much, Claire.
Thank you, and best of luck to you, Claire, and thanks for your great work. All right, colleagues, we are going to go on to motions and resolutions. Oh, I'm very sorry. We do have more to do. File item, we've just done 58. File item 59, Senator Mendoza, do you wish to take up file item 59? Not at his desk. File item 60, Senator Gaines. Not at his desk. File item 61, Senator Roth. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 867 by Senator Roth, an act relating to emergency medical services.
Senator Roth. Colleagues, if we could give attention to Senator Roth. We've got a few more items on our daily file. Please, attention to Senator Roth.
Thank you, Madam President. Colleagues, Senate Bill 867, as amended, simply extends the sunset date of the Maddie Fund for 10 years from its current sunset date, January 1, 2017. As you may know, the Maddie Fund is a critical source of funding that offsets the cost of providing emergency services to California's uninsured population. Specifically, the Maddie Fund provides for a $2 assessment on top of every $10 penalty for criminal offenses and certain moving violations to fund emergency medical care. Counties may also elect to supplement the fund with an additional $2. 15% of this additional assessment specifically funds pediatric trauma centers for the uninsured. Without this bill, there will be no statewide funding source for pediatric trauma in the uninsured. While the Affordable Care Act has helped many Californians obtain health insurance, a joint report by UCLA and UC Berkeley estimates between 3.1 million to 4 million Californians will remain uninsured in 2019. The Maddie Fund accounts for approximately $50 million of statewide emergency care funding for this population and will therefore remain an important part of the emergency care safety net for years to come. Senate Bill 867 has broad support from counties, hospitals, medical service providers, and has no opposition. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Debate or discussion? Debate or discussion, seeing and hearing none. Is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 38, no 0. That measure is adopted. File item 62, Senator Woke, pass on file. File item 63, Senator Wieckowski, not at his, pass on file. File item 64, Senator Hernandez. Senator Nguyen, for what purpose? Go ahead to your microphone so we can record your comments. Senator Nguyen.
I was, point of order, I wanted to see if could we do a reconsideration on the last bill? I apologize.
Was that the bill, Senator Roth's bill?
Yes, yes, please.
And would you like us to rescind the
record-
vote?
Yes.
One moment. One moment. Under motions and resolutions, Senator Roth.
Thank you, Madam President. I request a reconsideration of Senate Bill 867.
There is a motion to reconsider. Is there any objection? Without objection, reconsideration is granted. Ayes 39, no 0. No. Ayes 38, no 0. Thank you. Thank you, Senator Nguyen. Thank you, Senator Roth. All right, file item 66, Senator Hernandez. I'm sorry, we're going to take up file item 61. We've just reconsidered it. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 867 by Senator Roth, an act relating to emergency medical services.
Senator Roth.
Thank you, Madam President. I won't repeat my brilliant comments from before, but I wanted to allow some of my colleagues an opportunity to provide comment and to recast their votes.
Very good. Folks, let's try to be a little bit more alert here because we have debate and discussion as our next item. Senator Morlock, if you'd like to proceed.
I want to thank the President for being so efficient. Colleagues, I've just always rebelled against this particular penalty on those that get traffic tickets. I appreciate what's being done. I just want to record a no vote. I want to thank the senator from Riverside for reconsidering. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Morlock. Any other debate or discussion? Colleagues, seeing and hearing none. Senator Roth, any more eloquent comments?
Thank you, Madam President. Just respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Very good. All debate having ceased, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Aye. Bates? Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Aye. Block? Aye. Canella? Aye. De Leon? Fuller? Aye. Gaines? Aye. Galgiani? Aye. Glazer? Aye. Hall? Aye. Hancock? Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Hill? Aye. Hueso? Aye. Huff? Aye. Jackson?
Aye.
Aye. Lara? Aye. Leno? Aye. Leyva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Monning? Aye. Morlock? No. Morrell? Nguyen? Nielsen? Pan? Nielsen, aye. Pan, aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wykowski? Aye. Wolk?
Please call the absent members.
Bates? De Leon? Hancock? Hancock, aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Morrell? Aye. Nguyen? Runner? Wolk? Aye.
Ayes 35, noes 1. That measure is adopted. All right, now Senator Hernandez, file item 64. Pass on file. File item 65, Senator Leyva. Pass on file. File item 66, Senator Hernandez. Pass on file. File item 67, Senator Hueso. Senator Hueso. File item 67, pass on file. File item 68, Senator Bates. Pass on file. File item 69, pass. File item 70, Senator Galgiani. Pass on file. File item 72, Senator Huff. Pass on, I'm sorry, file item 71, Senator Bell. Pass on file. File item 72, Senator Huff, pass on file. File item 73, Senator Anderson. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 927 by Senator Anderson, an act relating to the Public Utility District Act and declaring the urgency thereof to take effect immediately.
Senator Anderson.
Thank you, Madam President. Senators, this bill simply gives the authority to the Fallbrook Public Utilities District to move to district-based elections. I urge an aye vote.
Any debate or discussion? Any debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call on this item? There is objection. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Aye. Bates? Bell? Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Aye. Block? Aye. Cannella? Aye. De Leon? Fuller? Aye. Gaines? Aye. Galgiani? Aye. Glazer? Aye. Hall? Hancock? Aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Hueso? Huff? Aye. Jackson? Lotta? Aye. Leno? Aye. Leyva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Mitchell? Monning? Aye. Morlock? Aye. Morell? Wynn? Aye. Nielsen? Aye. Pan? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wykowski? Aye. Wolk? Aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates? De Leon? Hall? Aye. Hueso? Aye. Jackson?
Aye.
Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Morell? Aye. Runner?
Ayes 37, no 0. That measure on the urgency, excuse me, and ayes 37, no 0 on the measure. The measure passes. File item 74, Senator Monning, pass on file. File item 75, Senator Wolk, pass on file. File item 76, Senator Morell, pass on file. File item 77, we have dispensed with. File item, that concludes the third reading, Senate third reading. We have one item on call. All right, we will go. Do you wish to proceed? We can take up adjourned memories if you'd like a little more time, Senator. Yes. Very good. Under motions and resolutions, returning to motions and resolutions, this is the time to adjourn in memory. Any motions to adjourn in memory? Senator Morlock.
Thank you, Madam President. I just want to adjourn in memory of R. Earl Weichman, formerly of Costa Mesa, California. He was born in Youngstown, Ohio on June 19th, 1926, passed away this January 29th. He was among the last of the 5% of the 16 million veterans from World War II, survived by his wife, Florence Weichman, of 64 years, his 96-year-old sister, Loretta Weichman, 2 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren. He and his wife founded several real estate firms from the 1970s until his retirement in 2000 at the age of 74, and he was buried March 3rd, 2016 at the Riverside National Cemetery with full military honors, and just want to remember his memory at this time. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Morlock. Would you bring the name forward and please extend our condolences to the family? Any other motions to adjourn in memory? Any other? Any other adjourn in memory? Any notices? Any announcements? Senator Pan.
Thank you, Madam President, Senators. I just want to announce that the Senate Committee on Public Employment and Retirement will be meeting in room 2040 immediately after adjournment. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Pan. Any other announcements? Senator Galgiani.
Under motions and resolutions.
Without objection.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, ACR 147 recognizes March 16th as California Agriculture Day. For over 60 years, California has been the top producing ag state in the nation, producing more than 400 crop and livestock products and over 50% of the nation's supply of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. I hope all of you were able to attend this event a few weeks ago and personally experience the hard work, dedication, advanced technology, and fun that it takes to produce food, fiber, and fuel in our beautiful state.
Excuse me, Senator Galgiani, are you attempting to take up the file item?
Yes.
Okay. Colleagues, hold on one second. Let's go back to file item 81. Mr. Secretary, please read.
The Senate Concurrent Resolution 147 by Assemblymember Dodd relative to California Agriculture Day.
Thank you. Senator Galgiani, start, if you would, from the top.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, ACR 147 recognizes March 16th as California Ag Day. For over 60 years, California has been the top producing ag state in the nation, producing more than 400 crop and livestock products and over 50% of the nation's supply of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. I hope all of you were able to attend this event a few weeks ago and personally experience the hard work, dedication, advanced technology, and fun that it takes to produce food, fiber, and fuel in our beautiful state. Please join me in honoring our farmers, ranchers, farm workers, and all others involved in feeding our nation and the world. I ask for your aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Galgiani. Debate or discussion on file item 81. Seeing and hearing none, is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 39, no 0. That resolution is adopted. Senator De Leon, under adjourn in memory, without objection.
Thank you, Madam President, colleagues. It is with great sadness that I rise to adjourn in the memory of Steve Julian, who is the longtime voice of Morning Edition on KPCC, one of Southern California's leading national public radio stations, located obviously in Pasadena, California. Steve passed away on Sunday from complications of brain cancer, very, very young, 57 years old. It's a very sad day for the many thousands of listeners who have come to rely on Mr. Julian for their morning news fix. Steve was a straight shooter with a calm but very direct demeanor on air. He knew how to cut through the noise as well as connect with listeners. Prior to his role as the host of Morning Edition on KPCC, the NPR affiliate in Southern California, or one of them, he also had served as an emergency dispatcher for the Pomona Police Department, as well as he was a police officer with the Baldwin Park Police Department and a traffic reporter with Airwatch Santa Ana. Outside of his work, he was an avid baseball fan who made annual trips to spring training in Arizona with his friend and another KPCC colleague who a handful of our colleagues have been on his show, Larry Mantle. Both Larry Mantle and Steve Julian were very, very close friends. He was also he was passionate about theater. He was a playwright and an actor on occasion in local theater. Steve was born July 4th, Independence Day. In 1958, he grew up in Pomona, California, and went to Damien High School. He is survived by his wife and caretaker, Felicia Frizema, and his mother, Marlene Julian. I know that I listened to Steve Julian here in Sacramento with TuneIn. I listened to KPCC as well as KCRW. But again, for a lot of folks from Southern California, Steve Julian's voice is what we woke up to in the morning, and we listened to him when we were driving to work or to events. I know he's an individual who will be sorely missed for many, many Southern Californians.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. voice that many of us recognize and will certainly miss. And please extend condolences as well to his family and to all the listeners who are going to miss his somnolent sounds. Mr. Pro Tem. We're going to lift the call on file item 52. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Hertzberg, Hueso, Jackson, Mendoza, Runner, Wolk.
Vote is 18 to 16. The measure fails. Reconsider it without objection. Reconsideration will be granted. Ayes 37, no 0. Seeing that that appears to be the end of our business of the day, and if there is no other business, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
Thank you, Madam President. Colleagues, I just want to make a really quick correction. When I introduced Philip Grant, the Consul General of Ireland today, he was up here for BNP. I want to give credit where credit is due. It was not the Assembly BNP, but no other than our great Hildini, the senator from San Mateo Senate BNP committee. So it's the Senate BNP committee, not the Assembly BNP
So noted.
committee. So I want to make sure we all know that. With that, we will re-adjourn Thursday morning at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. The Senate will be adjourned. We will reconvene Thursday at 9 a.m.